Must Love MMA and Bare Knuckle News fight fans. Susan Cingari here. Paige VanZant is finally making her BKFC debut, and I can't wait. I think she is going to be amazing. But we asked some fellow fighters what they thought. Here's what they had to say.
BKFC is brutal. BKFC is brutal, and a lot of people they'll jump from one sport to the next, thinking it's willy-nilly or it's something that, you know. But when you grow up and you've been using gloves your whole life, and you've been using even the little 5-ounce or whatever gloves that we fight with in mixed martial arts, it's totally different. Every time a knuckle touch you, it's a cut. Every single time. And of course, MMA fighters, especially high-level MMA fighters, they've been cut before, but this is totally different. This is more like knife fighting than it is MMA. It can't be compared to boxing. It can't be compared to MMA. The only thing I can compare it to is knife fighting. And knife fighting, you don't want to get touched at all.
Don't get punched on the chin. I said, if you prepared yourself to come to fight and throw down, no running, you're going to do really well, because that's what bare knuckle is about. If you have the mentality as a fighter and come to fight and you don't take a step backwards, you're going to do really well. So tell her to do that.
Keep your hands up. Keep your face pretty. That's about it. You know?
Keep your hands up. Keep throwing. In the women's division, man, there's some good female fighters right now, and I would think but she's kind of built for it, man. She was a striker, and I thought even with MMA, I thought that she was a pretty good striker. So I think she'll feather out pretty well.
You are what everybody says. Oh, just a pretty face. Da, 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 da. But she's a fighter.
Yes.
You know, she's lost some fights. She's won some fights, but she's a fighter, and I've seen the grit in her, and I've also seen the not so good part. So I want to see. She's got time to prepare. And I believe in giving everybody a benefit of the doubt. So let's see what she brings to the table. Don't pass judgment until she goes out there and performs. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I've followed her. I've seen all of her fights. I think she's very good. And I think she's going to do really well in bare knuckle. She's very skilled. She's a lot more skilled than some of the girls that I've been watching at BKFC. So that might be, just because she's good looking, I'm saying that now. I think she's gonna do well. She's gonna pick up some wins without a doubt. Just don't quit. Yep. If you get knocked down, just get back up. Just don't quit. There's always a way in bare knuckle. It only takes one little shot and it can be over.
I think there's a lot of layers to that question. As far as my excitement to see Paige fight for bare knuckle, it's up there. It was up there with the Beck Rawlings. It was up there with Britain Hart. It was up there with a lot of the ladies that they pulled in. They've done a really good job of pulling in talented women to come in here and fight for this company. So I think Paige is an excellent addition to that. Plus, their current champ is Beck Rawling, and her last loss in the UFC was Paige. So that fight only makes sense somewhere down the line. So that's exciting. That's awesome. As far as for the company, it's a great addition for the company. She's got a huge fan base. She's got a huge following. She's going to bring a ton of fans with her. And that means, more fans for me. That means more eyes on me and everybody else, which I truly appreciate. I'm not going to hate on her or, knock her hustle for making big money and doing great things. I hope to do that myself one day. So I think it's great for everybody, and I think it's good news all around. I also think that if she wants people to not look at her as just another pretty girl, she could use a couple scars on her face. Might work out.
So how do you think Paige VanZant will do in her BKFC debut? Leave me a comment below, because I read them all. If you like this video, please share and subscribe it. And I want to thank you for watching. I'm Susan Cingari from Must Love MMA and Bare Knuckle News.